yeah, your favorite characters seem to be my favorite characters already too. Like the mid and long range attackers. There they go with their meat wall. Still good. I suppose, but I'd kind of rather have the range, because if you can have all your melee fighters with high HP and high defense, like pulling meat shield duty, the healer and the ranged attackers behind him, or behind them, I mean, you're pretty much good. It's all coming flooding back to you. Well, good. I hope you'll be able to join me when I play this then. It's funny how far we've come in gaming, though. Like, nowadays you could make something like this in RPG Maker, right? And it's so classic, and even though I haven't played it before, it's got that nostalgia factor, which is one of the reasons I love retro styled games, because they're just a lot cooler. You don't have to worry about the aesthetic as much. Which I've never been concerned with aesthetic that much. Like, a pretty game is a pretty game, sure, but if all it is pretty, then it's not really gonna be, like, tolerable. That being said, I have bought games just because they're pretty. Like, I bought The Witch and the Hundred Knight because the artist is Takehito Harada, and I love Takehito Harada's work. He's the designer for Disgaea. And it turned out to be like a really good game. It's got a few kind of problematic parts, but the game overall is just really good and really difficult. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Lays away. This is, like, it's Wednesday, so obviously it's streaming day for me. I plan to be at this for a couple of hours. You're welcome to hang out. Hello, Star Trophy. Thank you for joining me. I like your emotes. Yeah, it's true. Every game does have strengths and weaknesses. What did I buy? Rhapsody, a musical adventure or something for the DS that I bought years ago. And I bought it because on the back of the box it showed, like, one of the game screenshots was you could attack somebody with a stack of pancakes. And I thought, I need that in my life. I need to attack my enemies with pancakes. So I bought the game, and it turned out to be the most linear little piece of shit. Like, you could literally set your party to auto-attack and just win every fight. So I didn't keep that game for long, and I didn't finish it, or even come close to getting anywhere in it. It was just, what's the point? The game plays itself. And it's not that good. Exactly, how can you go wrong with a stack of pancakes? And now I want pancakes. Good job, me. Yeah, so you're like on this journey, and you have one way you can go, and you can just auto-kill everything. There's no challenge at all. And I'm like, yeah, no. Right now, the main guy, who I've named Luigi, and realized too late I should have named him Link because he's got a tunic, does have the best attack right now, like the strongest attack. But without any defense, it's sort of a bit pointless. my pancake run. I'm jealous. I mean, I guess if I really want pancakes, I can go downstairs and I've got a back box of pancake mix. But it doesn't make as good a pancake as ones I can make from scratch. I've got a really good pancake recipe. And it's like so fluffy and just delicious. But that involves a lot of work and making a mess. So, I really only do that on weekends. Sometimes I'll make a big batch of pancakes on a Sunday and then just have them for breakfast, like, for a couple days. You make them the right size, I can just put them in the toaster. You haven't done anything. You can't make them from scratch? It's really easy. It's just kind of a lot of work. No, I want to check on you. Ah, you're fine. Well, I mean, pancakes are their business, so of course they're gonna have good pancakes. But, I don't know. I still maintain that my mom makes the best pancakes. But then... Okay, alright, okay, well, the next time one of us visits the other, I will make you some pancakes. Because I make them alright. You know, I'm probably no IHOP, but I make a pretty good pancake. Pork roast. Yes, and you can make the eggs because I suck at making eggs. And bacon. I tried to do oven bacon recently and I left it in too long and it got burned. Like half the bacon got burned. I was very sad. I still ate most of it. You make the best eggs, you do. You make some pretty bomb eggs. It's great. Yeah, I like crispy bacon. Like, not quite... Yeah, crunchy. I like crunchy bacon best. Because there's, like, the fatty parts of bacon that I don't usually like. And when the bacon... Yeah, exactly, without the char taste. When the bacon's all crispy all the way across, I could eat the whole piece without being like, ooh, fatty parts, gross. Alright. If I hadn't lost the battle the first time, I wouldn't have this guy, though, because you respawn in, like, this little cabin. And he's like, I'll join you. And I'm like, oh, okay. Great. I'm sorry. I'm hungry, too. I just ate, and I'm hungry, too. Unfortunately, my account, like, I have no money right now. Well, aside from, like, a tiny bit of savings. Because you know how I had to buy a new car recently? The new car needed new spark plugs. Fuck you, dealer. So I actually had to use that line of credit that I took out last year to pay for those spark plugs. So I'm not buying groceries till Friday, at least, because that's payday. So, I had mac and cheese for dinner, and I'll have mac and cheese for lunch tomorrow, the other half of the box. Yeah. So, I'm hungry. But that's okay. If I'm super hungry, I've got some canned smoked oysters. But I'm sort of sick of them. Yeah, penny pinching is... It's a pain. But it's worth it. Like, I do have a little bit of savings that I could use in an emergency. But I'm trying to build that back up after I had to use pretty much the whole savings to buy that car. So, trying to build that back up again, especially since I had to, or have, Rock the Shores coming up next month. I want to have some cash for merch. That would be awesome. I would love to have a birthday visit if you have the time off and the money to travel. That would be awesome. It's gonna be kind of cold here, but not, like, it's the West Coast, so it's not really that cold. It's about the same as California, I'd say. Yeah, I would be so excited if you would come for my birthday. That would make my birthday a little less awful. Actually, it would make my birthday significantly less awful. Buy car, pay off bills, go see. Okay, that is that's a good goal. Like, I think that's a good timeline, because the trip will be in August, and then, you know, depending. Yeah. Depending on, you know, what kind of car you want to get. I don't know if you're wanting, like just a little shitty used car, or if you want, something a little nicer. You would absolutely make my birthday less awful. Every year I'm filled with more and more existential dread, plus having to spend time with my mother. So, you know, having you there would be like, yay! It would actually make my birthday happy. Shitty used car all the way? Okay. So, I mean, you're probably only looking at a few $1,000s then. Like, for example, my shitty used car, which, I mean, I didn't think was shitty at the time, but it's turned out to be a little shittier than anticipated. Was $3,600 or so with tax, and then I just had to pay $250 on spark plugs. So, I mean, and some places will offer financing if you don't have that whole sum at once. Depends where you go. If you have extra money, you can get it inspected, which I would recommend. You know, they'll have their own inspection report. Yeah. But you can trust that or not. You can take it to a good mechanic and have them look at it too. They should be able to provide you with like a vehicle history report. I think that does come in at an extra cost. But it tells you like history of the accidents that it's been in. So that's useful. But not necessarily indicative of the car itself, car quality. I'd say get a Corolla, which is what I got. Because apparently, like, my own car notwithstanding, they're quite reliable vehicles, from what I hear. Are they free there? Okay, they cost money here, so. Okay, that's pretty nice. Here they cost money, which is some bullshit. We also don't have lemon laws in Canada. So lemon laws are like protect the consumer if they buy a shitty car. But here we don't have that. Just kind of bullshit. But you know, you work with what you got. Yeah, if you buy a car off of like Craigslist or something, you get no guarantees whatsoever. They could just be lying to you or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, no lemon laws. It is scary. Well, especially since like I was in the dealership yesterday